Alright guys, so welcome to race 11 of season 2 of the SRL season 2 championship, this time for the Hungarian Grand Prix, and we're here in qualifying,
Hello everyone.
ready to get going for the first time. And alongside me today will be James Casey. Say hello, James.
Yeah.
Bit of a delayed one.
Also, just in advance to you guys, if anyone leaves, would you be able to invite them to the party and then invite party to game?
Yeah.
Because with this new update, for whatever reason, that's the only way you can do it, literally.
Nice one, Cody's. Thank you.
I don't even think it's Codemasters, to be honest. I think it's just a bit of both.
A bit of both, because obviously they came with the new update, didn't they? So, yeah. I don't understand it.
I don't know if anyone's messaged them about it. I would have thought they would.
Yeah.
If they haven't, then that's pretty bad.
But anyway, we're in qualifying, and let's give you the lowdown of the championship. And obviously, Mike Marshmallow is continually dominating the championship. He's got currently 191 points, and that's not even during the halfway point now. So we're obviously in the crossover point of the season. So Mike is leading the championship with 191 points, with Abby's in P2, 123 points. And yeah, obviously last round in Great Britain was like full of great racing, and it was a really good race to watch, and meant that not the same winners won. We had Yi instead win the race and win his second race of the season, and it was a good performance for him. So that's top two. You got Commando in P3 on 83 points, closely followed by It's Eki, who's continually impressing everyone with 80 points. We've got Yi 22 after his win in Britain with 70 points, 59 points for Push 9 4. Gorge Crab with 58 points, and SRL Monster with 51 points, Raven Skull with 42 points, 37 points for Ferrari Wiz, Nishima Lars is on 36, and 27 points for El Gymnazi, Lyric GB is on 22, Optimus Dante is on 21, 10 points for Lost Warrior, Iceman Rap is on 10 points, VJ 4029 is on 6, so is KRNG Rush, and R Arrow, and there's no points for him, and a current new guy in the league, Extra Button. So that is the order for the championship, and that is very good. And if you are wanting to join a league and you're interested, be sure to check out SRL on their Twitter, SrL, and their website, SrL.wix.com/home. So that's if you want to get involved in the league. We've got two leagues going right now, a GP2 league and an F1 league. GP2 on a Thursday, I believe, Scorch at 7:30, I'd like to say, is it? Something like that?
Yeah, it's a Thursday at 7.
Yeah, 7.
Sorry, it's only moved in my mic.
And then the F1 league's obviously at this time 6:45 right now, or 6:30, lobby start. So if you're interested, then please check out the league if you want to get involved in the league. And this is the league to be in if you want to be part of a growing league. So let's have a look who's currently on the lap.
Could I have another invite, please?
Yeah.
James.
Oh, that's one didn't work. Couldn't read my disc, but it's working now.
I can't even invite
So
you.
just a little bit of news for the tier 2. We've got Pepsi Max join, placing down a fun fan. And we've also got a promotion zone that you can check out on the website, so you'll be able to see who at the moment will probably be going through to tier 1. So yeah, it should be interesting.
Indeed, and that's exciting times for the league. But we're going to run on board with our first flight, with our flying lap, Vapid Kut on board, if I can pronounce his name. And he's going through this sort of very tight left-right section right now, and lots of understeer seemingly in that Mercedes car, and then we're going to the fast right-hander. And I don't know if this is an improvement. I think he's down actually by quite a lot, so he's not on an improvement. So let's run down the order right now. So he currently, Yi is on top once again after that on the back of the British Grand Prix win. Project 94 in P2, so he's actually in front of Mike so far. P3 for Mike, P4 for RBZ, P5 for Commando, P6 for KRNG Rush, a good performance from him. The Lost Warrior in 7th, it's Eki in 8th, ILR Aero in 9th, Vapid in 10th, Extra Button in 11th, Get Your Milaz in 12th, and that is the rest of the order for you guys. So let's have a look if anyone's improving currently. So Yi's in a 1:20.0, very impressive time actually. For the Hungarian Grand Prix, very good indeed. And then actually 1:20.0 again for Project 9 4, so very close between the top two there. and then a 120.2 for Mike Marshmallow in P3. Ibs is on 120.4. Commando is currently on a quick lap, so we're going to run on board with him. See how he's doing.
Have you sent through anything?
I can't send you one for some reason. It's not even letting me. Alright, wait.
Gosh, have you done one? Because I haven't actually got anything through.
Right. How okay.
Could be invites not working.
It's like invite to the game is in grey. I can't.
And join game. You can usually join through friends, but that's greyed out. So that's why I need an invite.
Oh god, what they've done? What have they done to this game?
It's not full, is it?
Right, try this. Try that. Does that work?
Yay!
There you go. Right, so Commando.
And now just waiting for the fail to join session.
There you go, you're in. It's trying to join on my screen, so it should be alright. So on board with Egyptian Lars. I think he's on a fast lap here. We're just going to continue on and see if he's actually up. Let's see what he's currently done. And he has done a 121.9 and he's not on a lap. So we need to find someone that is actually on a lap. Be great. And my Commando race, but it's a slower lap than his previous one. He did 20.3, so it's been P4. So it's quite tight actually in top 5. 3 attempts separating in top 5, so very good indeed. As for Macklin actually on the 20.5 there, again, a very 5 attempts between first and sixth, very good. G Russian on 20.7. So we just need to find someone actually on a flyer. No one really. It's all very quiet. Oh, so Pissy Max is on a lap. We might run on board with him. See how he's doing. My Pissy Max, so he's he's gone a bit wide there. I seem to be a bit of rust in his tyres, so that's going to affect his turning a lot. Fred Wiz has retired for session 2, he's given up already. He's done that a lot. Find someone that's actually on a flyer. Right, so I think RBZ is coming on to do a flying lap right now, so we're going to ride on board with him. So James, in your opinion, who do you think, like, in terms of for this race, from what we've seen so far, who do you think are going to be the ones to look out for?
Yep. I'm thinking probably the usuals. We got the current top 5 of EU project. Mike, Commando, RBZ. I think they'll all be up there. Be nice to see if we could see a little bit more challenge to Mike, like we saw in Britain. That was quite good to see him having to really work for it. Hopefully we see that again with those 4 battling around. Possibly Itzeki, as he's shown good pace. As you've said, doing solid results. So hopefully those 5 and Itzeki as well.
And the very competitive grid actually. Over the course of the season, there was quite a big gap, sort of like with Mike being the guy who was pretty much like really Mike and RBZ and Project 9 for the main 3 guys. But as the season's evolved, like there's been more competition. I think there's at least 6-7 drivers that are sort of within sort of like 6-7 temps of each other. So that's really good, and that shows that there's a lot of potential of more winners than just Mike Marshmallow dominating the season. So we thought really from the early signs that Mike had this season in the bag. So seemingly it's not all looking as simple as that. Gap did close obviously after Silverstone, but still it's not enough. But let's try and see. Obviously there was actually out and he didn't actually do a lap in the end, just went out for an installation lap almost. Anyone else out there that's actually doing a lap? Oh, Mike is, so we're going to go on board with Mike. See how he's doing. Current championship leader right now, he's in the left-right section right now. He's a little bit of a to there, but not too bad, gets turning nicely through there. And a good exit for this next flat out, lift off and down the 5th gear. Nice turning through there, and it's been quite good. He's actually up by 2 turns. It's been a cracking lap from Mike so far, and he even made a little bit of a mistake there as we caught him on board. A little bit on the curb, not the best exit through there. Now the last corner right now, he's cut up nicely. Needs to get a good run through here. Ideally, should have short shifted, and he's backed out. So him and RBZ both backed out of their laps. I'm so surprised they did that. How is Commando? Is Commando on a lap right now? Let's have a look. He is currently matching his personal best, so he's a bit down. He's half a tenth down. So we're going to continue on board with Commando. Currently in P4, showing some decent pace here. Alright, the right left chicane, very difficult to get right, gets not too bad through there, and Yee's just done a demolishing lap time, now 119.7, that is incredible, and that has to be the start of the show, James, isn't it?
Yes, that's a pretty impressive lap time he's put in there.
Indeed.
He set the bar a little bit higher there.
Indeed, and that is a very quick time. I've I've never done a 119 round here before, so last time I did that was F1 2014. So that's quite. Oh dear, that's very quick. Let's see, Commander finishing his lap off. Has he improved? And he hasn't. He was actually, yeah, he was a bit down at the end actually. So that's unlucky from him. Obviously coming out the pit lane finally. As for Michaelin, is he on a lap right now? I believe he should be. He is on a personal best currently in the first sector, so we'll run a ball with him. Number 53 in Toro Rosso. Doing a solid job this season, not as good as his teammate, but he's doing what he needs to do to get points. And so far, so good for him. He's got control of that at Toro Rosso nicely. Now the Pontoon corner now needs a good run through here. A little bit of a lock up. At the fourth and now fifth. Now last corner down to fourth and now he's in third gear, gets a nice bite up the fifth quickly. The car straightened up and across the line is just going to be an improvement, and it is an improvement to a third place. That's a very good time for Michael Michaelin, and 3/10 off, so he's just in a low 20 there, and that has to be a very good time. And he displaced Mike Marshall there 20.077, and that is a very good time indeed. Project 94 did not improve on his time. He's in pit lane. Anyone else? Commando is slower than his previous lap, so I think he's struggling to improve. Now, we're going to go on board with IBZ right now. He's close to his original best, so we're going to continue on. We're going to run on board with him. Last sector right now. Let's see if there's going to be the improvement that he needs. Across the line, he's coming. Is it enough? And it's not an improvement. So he's simply struggling, or maybe not. He backed out, so we're going to continue on board with this lap actually and see if he's pushing this one. And the second gear for the first turn one. Good exit needed, and he has got that exit nicely done. There's a good run down this straight, and now down to this left-hander, and now then just third gear. And up to fourth, and now fifth, and sixth. Really good so far. And now coming uphill right now, breaking the sort of. It's not very much of a camera, and he's got that nicely down in the third gear. Nice tight line. I think seemingly that McLaren Honda's got lots of understeer in there, so I don't think he's happy with the balance of the car. But gets through that left, right, left chicane nicely. Now this sort of fast left, right, that's sort of medium speed, and he's in a good exit through here, and he's nice. You don't want to get on that curb on the left hand side, that can really hurt your traction. And then in fifth gear, and that is a very good run of corners there, and this is looking to be quite a decent lap time. Now, down to the last sector right now, needs to get this nice exit, and he doesn't run the curb on the left hand side, that it can also spin your wheels up. It's been quite solid so far. The third, and now fourth, and now fifth, and down to the third gear for this last corner. It's a good run here, got the fourth, and now fifth, straighten the car up as quick as he can, and this has been a quite solid lap across the line. Is it an improvement? It is an improvement, and it's only... that is a very good time. I have to say, that is very good. And I still think there's more time in that. He just did a 1:19.760. So it does show you, doesn't it, James, that maybe Yee's time is beatable, even though he thought that the bar was very high.
Yeah, I think you can never really write off RBZ or Mike in this league. At any moment they can pop themselves back up near the top. And RBZ's done that there. And as you say, more time, I reckon. He's not out of this. That's not RBZ's quali over.
No, definitely not. Alright, so Project 94, how's his lap looking so far, James?
I'm not even sure. Is the top left actually his current lap?
I believe so. I think he's on offline lap.
Yeah, so he's 4/10 off the leader in the first two sectors then.
So he's probably not on
too
the
far.
run. Yeah. The line is an improvement. It is. He's even got second, so he's got that.
Crikey, what a last sector.
That was a good last sector.
Last sector again.
So, and that shows, like, if you put all their sectors together, the lap they could have done together could have been an incredible lap, like a really low 19.
Yeah.
And Mike has gone very wide there. I don't know. Right, he's improving in the first sector, I think. and he's improving in the second. So I believe this is going to be an improvement. Whether or not it's good enough for pole position or top 3 is another thing. Those top 3 are separated by literally a tenth. So it's mad how fast those top 3 are, and it's surprising to see people like Iceman Michael up there. But let's see if Mike can get in top 3 now. Across the line, it's 4th, so he's 2 tenths down. So then again, once again, how close the grid order is. Iceman Michael's currently in 5th place, and he's only literally 3 tenths down. And he's going to be ready to get his laps. That is your current order right now. It is Yi on pole position so far, with a gap of literally barely it's not even 10th of a second. And actually, Yi is on a flyer of a lap, and we're going to go on board with the current pace setter.
Oh,
and let's
I'll
see
be
how
out of project of both of them.
we're just going in now, the last corner, and is this going to be the pole lap that's going to absolutely obliterate everyone? Here he comes. Is it going to be an improvement across the line? And it is a 119.4.
Oh.
That's it. I think that's qualifying over for everyone. Pole position's gone. that's Yi. He's got it. And that is a cracking lap time. Anyone else want to throw some cherry into it? I don't know if there's anyone else. Is Kamundo doing a decent lap right now? He's left. So it's Eki. One to look out for. Currently in 7th place. I think he's had a bit of an off, and I think that might be it for his qualifying. SRL Button, new recruit in the league. I think he's backed out of that as well. Gorge Crab on a lap right now. Last corner, needs a good run through here. Seemingly struggling with his broken foot basically after the accident. Across the line, and he was slower. So nothing for him there. Iceman Michaelin. Is he on a lap right now? He is, and is it going to be an improvement? Last corner, needs a good exit here, needs to put the car up as quick as he can. At the 4th, quickly at the 5th, and is this going to be an improvement across the line? And it is a P4, and that is a very good time. Whether or not that is good enough, and that is beaten. Mike Marshmallow is down in 6th, and he's stopped racing. So there you go. By the looks of it, that is going to be your race order. Now, Lost Warrior, how is he doing? Oh, he's had an off, so that's it for his qualifying as well. SRL Button, is he going to be able to do a lap? How much time have we got left? James?
I have no idea because I'm not in the garage.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. You're not.
Qualifying complete.
Okay, so now,
there you go.
This is our last lap, boys. Let's have a let's see how SRL Button is going to do here. New recruit for the league. Obviously got a lot of league experience, but simply hasn't raced in this game, pretty much. And let's see how his first sector is. Is it an improvement so far, James?
It's 2 seconds off the leader.
Ouch! So
I
he's
don't think that's an improvement.
No.
Oh, well, that's just around about the kind of time, but he needs to lose no more time in the lap, which is unlikely. So it's not going to be an improvement. But
It's not really top 10, is it? It's not going to be top 10. I know, the order, the top 3 are literally separated by a 10th of what there were until Yi went to blow everyone away. And that's your order, boys. Yi's on top. A dominant qualifying. A dominant qualifying for Yi. P1 after the back of his Silverstone, of his British Grand Prix win last time out. Push 9-4 in P2 and P3 for RBZ as well. P4 for Iceman Michaelin, P5 for Kamundo, and P6 for Mike Marshmallow. Top 6 separated by literally half a tenth. P7 for Iseki, P8 for KRNG Rush, P9 for Dutch Millars, and the Lost Warrior in 10th place. And I'm just going to join back after 6, but that is the rest of your order as well. Tight qualifying there, and that is incredible. So that is fantastic. Right, now Gorch, we need you to invite me and James back. So James, you leave as well, so they can join back for that formation lap. But yeah, very tight qualifying there indeed, and I'm very surprised how tight it really was. I mean, for the second, the top 3 so about literally under a tenth, and then Yi went to blow everyone away with this mad, just utterly mad, just that time, 19.4. that pretty much was the perfect lap. If you hooked everyone's seconds up together, that was pretty much the perfect lap. So
Have you guys managed to join?
no, we're just waiting for you guys to start the formation lap completely.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just waiting for you just
Alright,
to
I'll
get
invite you
underway.
at the end. What do you think I should do from 14th? I really don't know myself.
I would start on
Rain!
rain. Okay, that might be good for you. Yeah, I was gonna
Alright,
say
it's
start on
drying. It's drying up. Good.
Nice.
Right.
Alright.
I'll invite you now. It should be alright now.
Have you started the formation lap? Have you
Oh.
got underway?
Oh, that. Alright. I'm 11-9 wings. That should be alright. I can't up the front wing anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you guys. Bye.
See you guys later. Good.
Hopefully, there's a good race.
Yeah. Alright, we'll wait 10 seconds. And then we'll join. So the formation lap gets underway.
I think it being wet is going to really
Spice things
mix
up,
things up with regards to overtaking. It's a hard track to overtake at anyway. Put it in the wet, like, it's going to be tricky.
Tell me when you get going for the formation lap, of course.
Yep, we have.
You have, right.
When you can join.
Join now.
I'll set. I'm setting AI covers you around.
Right, spectate. Right, here we go. James, are you joining?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually forgot to leave at one point. I think you can get that. I think you can get that in the wet. It means more opportunities, more strategy changes, so anything can happen.
It's going to be dry after about 8-7 laps.
This should be very spicy indeed, this race, so here we are, I'm spectating now, yeah.
Yeah.
This should work, fingers crossed. That's a bit. Thank you. Yeah, good luck. Bye to it. Right then, so there you go. This is the formation lap, and it's a wet race, so this is spicing things up even more. And Mike Marshmallow down in 6th place. That's going to spice things up even more for the Champions Battle. This is the perfect race for RVZ, isn't it, James? He needs to beat Mike Marshmallow, who again, last time out in Silverstone, really obviously wanted that win in Silverstone. And now it's his opportunity to really gain some points on Mike, because Mike doesn't look to be at his best today. But I do think there's lots of people ahead of Mike that can make mistakes.
Yeah, and Mike's got experience at being at the front. Sometimes people, when they get to the top and their first time there, they're a little bit nervous, but Mike's got that confidence, massive wall of points that he's got behind him. He hasn't really got too much pressure on him, which always helps when it comes to late stages of the race.
So we are ready to get underway for the Hungary Grand Prix, race 11 of the SRL Championship, and we are ready for 5 red lights here. Here we go, and this is any moment now. We're going for 5 red lights. We are lights out, and away we go. And that is an incredible start from Yi, and the Push 94 has got a very good start indeed as well, and we're underway. And seemingly a very clean start from everyone else. And Yi, we're going to turn 1. It's absolutely packed. Up the inside, Push 94 goes. It's an absolute clusterfuck. Here we go. And let's see who exits turn. And it is actually Push 94. Yi's been mugged off. Ivan Recklin follows suit in 2nd place. And it is an incredible start. That's Robert has a session. He's given up early. He's like, nope, not doing this anymore. And that is incredible. Ivan Recklin is in P2, following currently our current leader, Push 94 in P1, and Yi's in P3 after being pretty much swamped at the start. P4 for Mike Marshmallow, P5 for Comundo, and where's RBZ gone? He's nowhere. Oh, there's a flying Mercedes I just saw there, and RBZ, I don't see him even on my map. Oh, here he is, there he is. He's in 7th place. RBZ had a disaster, and we said, and there's a first safety car, but we said, didn't we, James, that this is his prime opportunity to beat Mike and get some more points, and he could have, beaten him by a load of points, but no, he just hasn't taken advantage of Mike Marshmallow's poor qualifying, has he there?
What tyres does Iceman Raikkonen got onto you?
Enters.
On my screen he's got slicks. I was wondering, it's quite optimistic, and how is he in 2nd? Is he on
Indeed.
second?
He's in second, yeah.
He's in second, but it says he's fourth.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah, that's muddled it up a little bit more again. Shame for RBZ, but
surprise leader,
still
isn't it, really?
Mike.
9-4. I mean, he showed good pace in qualifying, but I mean, we didn't think he'd be leading into lap 1, but the guy's leading the way, and fair play, and he has had an opportunity this season where he's been sort of in contention for race victories, and he hasn't had it. So yeah, we need to invite SRL Monster into the party and invite him to the game. Right.
We're racing again.
We're racing again, so we're going underway again. Project 4 is leading them round, and he's leading the Hungarian Grand Prix. From Iceman Martin, he's absolutely pounding the pressure on him. He's in P3, pole sitter. P4 is Comundo. P5 is Eki, who's chasing him down. P6 is Septima Lars once again, doing a fantastic job. But he's got the Williams of ILR Aero behind him. And I'm just going to tell Monster that he needs to join. Right. SRL Monster, you need to join the party so you can join the game, because the update, I can't invite you to the game through my profile because unfortunately you have to join the party to get invited to the game, because that's the way it's going to work. So about that. So I invite him to the party again. I don't think he quite understands, otherwise I can't invite him. Oh, okay. Alright, we're just going to go on with that. I think what's going to happen is of course we're going to have to literally debrief the boys after the race, because unfortunately. Alright, now. Right, I'm just inviting you now, Mr. Monster. There you go. Right, so Yee's currently in B3. And there you go. So that is your current top guys. And look at that, Comundo's in the fastest lap of the race there, so good stuff from him. And there you go, SRL Monster's in. And he's going from the party as well, so that's nice. Sorry about that, guys. Just look at anyone battling away behind us. Anyone, it's really. Donald Omar wins actually in 8th place, being good for Renault there. Mike Marshall in P9. What's happened to Mike? He's had a complete class. Wait, am I saying this right, James? Well, RBZ and Mike's in P9 and P10. Am I actually saying this right? I'm just going to race director. Oh my god, they are! They're in P9 and P10? What's going on? What's happened to them? Have they span off? They had a collision together? That's nuts there. And look at that, RB is putting the pressure on now for Mike. And these two are going to try to get past the runner. But as we know, from Hungary, especially in the wet, it's not easy to overtake either. So that's going to be a real struggle for them. Gorge coming 11th, doing very well actually after his poor qualifying. KNG Rush 12th, 13th for Pepsi Max, 14th for Lost Warrior, 15th for Extra Button, he's actually gone. BJ 1439.
Donovar's made a mistake. Mike and RBZ have both gained place.
So that's that done. And look at this. Here we go, boys. And RBZ is going to be looking for the inside. He's going to go up the inside. Oh, Mike tries to close the door on him, but it's not enough. And it's absolutely taking off right now. These two championship rivals are going for it. They're not leaving anything out on the track. They're going to do everything they can. And I'm sure RBZ wants to get past him as soon as he can. And if that means dive bombing him, then he will. And Yee saying that I like with him times as well. So obviously the track is improving. It's starting to dry out now, and things are starting to ease the way. And we know by the dry pace that Mike hasn't got the pace as some of these guys. But for some reason, these boys are in P8 and P9, and that makes things even more spicy. I mean, okay, it's forcing this parked off. I thought that was actually a car, an actual car. But literally, there's nothing.
Oh, look at the battle at the front.
Yeah, we'll go back to the front
close
now.
between the top three.
And look at that. Yee is caught up a little bit actually, and that top 3 is incredible. Project 94 is coming under pressure, and I don't know if he's got the pace in these conditions, James. I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite hard to tell. Obviously, it's not going to be the whole race, so it's not too much of a problem if you're not that quick. But yeah, it seems that way.
Be tough, and Iceman Martin is pounding the pressure. And Iceman Martin had seemingly has both the good wet pace and the good dry pace, so he's looking strong. And you know, he could be a surprise win in store here. I mean, with Mike back down there in the order as well, then. And same with RBZ, and that's an opportunity for maybe Project 94 to gain some decent points in the championship, because I think he's like the next guy to challenge these boys. So anything's possible right now, and it's all about who gets the result. This could be this could be a title twister. Every race counts, and seemingly looking that way. But nothing as of yet from Iceman Raglan. Seemingly can't do anything about Project 9-4. Yi is trying everything he can. And very tight between them three. Comundo's dropped off a little bit, and it's Eki. Again, Toros are looking to have a very good day in terms of points. He's in P5 and he's behind Comundo, so he's doing well. Malad's quite a long way, far way back. ILL Aero in 8th, and oh hello, Mike's trying to get past him, and up the inside ILL Aero goes. Can he get past? He's up the inside. Mike's not leaving him enough room really, but it's just enough room. And that's Mike into P7, and he's taking the opportunity, but IRL Aero is not like that, and he's going to try and get past him again, but no, that's the move done. So next up will be RBZ, and RBZ will want to get past Mike as he can, or past ILR Aero as quick as he can, and that needs to be quick because he doesn't want to lose Mike. Left right section now. Can he do anything about it? Can he do anything? No, he's got a nice run through there. Is it enough? Look at that, Mike's pulling a gap on him already, so Mike's doing what I think he needs. It's just not enough, is it? I mean, though, yeah, seemingly kind of paying a bit of factor in this almost. James, would you agree with that? Maybe the grip flying another car isn't easy. Oh, no. Oh, on the inside he goes. It's one mistake. He needs to make it work. And he needs to leave enough room. And he leaves the inside. And it's wheel to wheel. Oh, he's on the outside. Needs a good run. Oh! That's unlucky.
I think that was racing incident, but probably a little bit more ILR Aero's fault. I think RBZ was as far across as he could be, really.
The damage model destroyed him there, because like the little tap and it killed him. Oh, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Yeah, it's so unlucky. And again, the game just fucking over people a little bit over the damage model. It's so sensitive, this damage model, that like it's hard to race wheel to wheel. Like for example, hitting the back of someone, apparently you spin out. Nice one. Nice game.
Oh. The lead has changed. Iceman Raikkonen and Yi have just passed Project 904 because Project's made a mistake.
Oh my god, and we didn't see that.
Out of the chicane, they've
we were concentrating more.
They've both gone through.
We were concentrating on the IRL Aero, the ILR Aero, and the UBZ thing, and this is what happened. So there you go, change the leaders. Iceman Raikkonen is leading the Grand Prix. He was good in the drag conditions, and he's doing very well in the wet conditions right now, but look at that, top three is still very close, and you've got Eki and Comundo right behind them as well. So Iceman Raikkonen doing an incredible job, and showing that he's this is one of his best tracks seemingly, and he's doing really well, and having that sort of balance between the wet and the dry, it's seemingly helping him. But Project 9-4 is not giving up right now. He's right behind Yi. He wants to make a move. And after that mistake, and he's got a little bit wide, tighter line for Project 9-4. Can he get the power down? And it's a little bit of a risk there. Now, can he hit this one on the outside? Can he do a Ricardo 2014? Can he do this? Right, going to try and go round the outside. He's leaving the room. Yi going round the outside. Can he make the move stick? And Yi's forced him off. He's done a Lewis Hamilton in 2014 to Nico Rosberg. And that is incredible, and I don't know if that is forcing another guy off the track, but I believe that was just in the limits of what was actually possible. And Project 9-4, Yi is proving to be very good at defending, and Iseki's trying to get past Comundo as well. This top 5 is literally closing up. This top 5 is really closing up. This could be a 5-way battle for the win here. But also, Mike's obviously in P6 now, and he's got past the two Malars, and seemingly these guys are well.
Raikkonen's lost it.
Oh my god, Bottleberg. And he's lost it as well. And Project 9-4's lost it as well. They're going off. And this is just... Oh, this is actually incredible. I don't know what's... Now it's Comundo in P3. Izeki in P4. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just drying out so much and the inters are wearing out. I don't know. I mean, is that realistic at this stage of the race, James? Can the inters really wear that out quickly? Can they do that?
Yeah, they can, but I would think they'd still be okay, and there's still a little bit of damp on track, so they're not going to be massively overheating. I would think this would be the point where the Inters would be at their best. Maybe people are just pushing too hard, more confidence in themselves than there actually is out on track.
Yeah, and Yi, current race leader, and he won Britain, and he's had 2 wins this season, and he qualified on pole here, and he's leading the Grand Prix. So maybe this is again another opportunity for him to win another race, and this could be the sort of the start of maybe the underdog in the championship. Maybe if he can hook up this win, this would be a very good one indeed. You see Yi, Mike in the background. I'm sure he'd be trying to chase down that as well, but seemingly RBZ. You know, he had opportunities to get past Mike, and he's quite far behind Mike now, and it's not looking good. He has an opportunity to gain points on him today, and it just hasn't happened, and we'll see what happens to him. It just looks like, I don't know, maybe they made contact with each other. You could argue that. I mean, I might actually have a little look at the race director and see that actually happened. You never know, maybe there was a collision. It was very early, and Mike Marshmallow... No. No, there wasn't anything happened. I think they just banned off each other, maybe. No, this is a very new. I don't know what's happened to them. So that's interesting. So others are down in P7, Mike in P6, and they're catching Project 94, who's absolutely bottled. Wait a second. Oh, Mike's got past Project 94, by the way, and well, Mike's in 5th now. And Project 94, who was the race leader, is being demoted by his own teammate, and that is incredible. And seemingly, I think RBZ's boxing. He's boxing, and we've seen how many strategy bottles he's made this season. Is this going to be another one? You know, is he going to be the bottle of all bottles and put on a set of intermediates? And he probably will. Oh no, he's going for it. He's going for it, but he's on slicks. He's going on slicks. And to me, on the spectator camera, it looks too wet. This is like almost nothing to lose strategy, and I don't know how he's going to cope. We're actually going to ride on board with him. Oh, this is lagged.
I think the track's drying quite slowly.
Oh my god, this could be the one that could be the bottle of a bottle. But if he gets it right, it could be very rewarding. And he's just understeering at turn 1. I think it's too early. RBZ. Midnight, he was struggling with his tyres. We've heard that on the wheel. He's been struggling a lot with the tyre wear. But not, he just thought, you know what, sod it, I'm just going to put on the slicks. Yeah, he's really struggling those tyres. I don't think that's going to be the ultimate bottle there. And that's just, yeah, no one else has done that at all. That's very odd. Project 94 is struggling as well. Mike is doing quite well, quite a big gap to Izeki actually. But Yi, not really getting away from Michael Raikkonen right now. That top 4 is very close. So the current across the line for lap 10 of 35. Michael Raikkonen's in a 35 too. So yes, you said James earlier, like this is a sort of conditions where the track is improving, and it's the tracks are the best, and the Inters will be working at their best as well. So you know, obviously it's been shown by Michael Raikkonen right now, who's doing a fantastic job in P2. He was leading this Grand Prix, and we've had, what, 3 different winners of this Grand Prix so far, so it's just been incredible. Just finding some battles out there, nothing really going on. 3 and 4 are battling, 1st and 2nd are battling, and Mike is struggling as well also, so maybe tyre wear is kicking in. Project 94 is trying to get past Typical Lars, who's got par. Oh my god, Project 94 is seemingly just going backwards. Again, that could be down to tyre wear. Lost Warriors might be trying to attack ILR Aero, and can he make this one work? Lost been 10th actually. Godfrey was 9th, but maybe he just dropped back. And they're all struggling, seemingly, with understeer. It's understeer, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice exit from Lost Warrior, and he's got him. Oh, no wing. Wait, no wing via. Okay. No wonder. Took a long time, Lost Warrior, mate. So nothing really happening. KRG Rush in 17th, Max in 16th, Copper Advocate in 15th. He obviously left the session. So hello a minute. We might have a little bit of a battle going on here with Fred, Wiz, and RB's in P12 now. Yeah, I don't think RB's is going to be in P12 for much longer. Yeah, he's parking the bus right now.
tyres can't be that bad because that fastest lap was quite a lot quicker than the previous fastest lap by Raikkonen. So tyres can't be too bad then.
It's like it is drying out, but it's just not enough. Like it's another 2 laps at least before we get onto like the slicks, and Hobbs like 4 laps too early in my opinion. It's just look, it's getting overtaken by Fred Wiz now, and the wet last
he's
section's
going to
very
have more
wet.
tyre wear later as well. So it's not going to
really,
work out at all for him.
I reckon his tyres are gone, and he thought, you know what, solid. And ILR is coming into the pit lane for his change of tyres, and he's going on a set of slicks as well. So he's got some slick tyres, so he's obviously had nothing to lose as well. Obviously a front wing change as well, and off he goes again. So down the order he goes. But Yi currently leading the Grand Prix by an absolute, by not much, but you know he's pulling the gap away now a little bit, and this is really good. Izaki in P3 now, so Izaki's got in front of Comundo. So currently Toro Rosso doing a P2 and P3. So that team, very strong team, the Toro Rosso boys, aren't they, James? You know, getting decent points in there.
Yeah, they're looking really good today. Could be a really strong haul of points. Would be a great result for both of them. Obviously, mostly Iceman Raikkonen.
Indeed, and if it is like he can hang on to his P3, then that'll be another podium this season as well. And Mike has done a fantastic job. Mike in P5, right somewhere back, about 3 or 4 seconds back. So he's just doing damage limitation right now, isn't he? And I think he could still have a chance of getting a podium here, but it'd be all about trying to close the gap down, getting past people as well. And Project 94's coming into pit lane right now. Let's see what he does as well. Even in the pit lane, actually, it's quite wet, so I don't know what they're going to do here. So
I think it's finally coming to RBZ. He's just passed someone. They did make a little bit of a mistake, but he did pass them. I think
wing change for Project 94. Oh look, he just put a front wing on top of a front wing. Oh, GG! Lovely! Okay, so there you go, Project 94 has been released into P... Oh, a little bit of on the exit. And P8 it is for him. So where is Abida doing right now? He's in P11 and he's lost more time to Project 94, so not worked out as it really for him. And he's lost even more time as a result. So if you look at what Project 94 is right now, he's behind Gorch Crab. And Gorch is on the... Oh, he's on the medium compound. So Gorch has switched on to them as well. And Gorch actually gained a little bit out of this, hasn't he? He's in P7, he was about P9, P10. So Gorch, you know what? That might not have been a bad choice, but it's still quite wet on my POV. It's quite...
Yeah,
it's raining.
Raikkonen's going for another lap.
It's raining on my screen again. I don't know if that's something on your screen, but it's raining again. I don't think that's the right choice. Oh, Yi just got away, just getting held up. But it looks like it's raining on my screen. It's very strange. I don't... This is, I don't know what to say.
I think it's just the last drops of the rain.
Yeah, probably.
I do agree with you that it's still reasonably wet. Still quite a lot of water coming off the intermediate tyres.
Oh, Cummins has lost it! And he's just saved it. He's got on the grass, and that's not going to help his traction in these conditions. I don't know if he's got input damage. He might have a little bit. Obviously, a sensitive damage model. I don't know for the number 79, but I think he's okay. I think he's alright. Yeah, I think he's okay. He said that Mike's... Oh, Mike's losing it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think they're all switching over now. But look at this, a race between Gorge Crab and Project 94. Project 94 gets past him on the softer compound, and that's that done. So Gorge is doing a really good job actually in P8. Very decent job. I was in P9. It's been a really poor strategy call there. Probably was tyres and not helped him at all, has it? And not brilliant, but still a long way to go in this race. 22 more laps. Karen G rushed to a 34.9, and that must be the first lap on the new tyres, I guess.
Yeah, only marginally quicker than the previous best Inter's time.
Yeah.
Raikkonen is coming in now. We would imagine he'll come out a little bit further behind you than he previously was. He's going on to medium compound tyres, so long stint now. There's Yi coming through. Yeah, so that gap has extended a little bit. but
A
not
little bit.
massively.
Much.
Raikkonen's not out of it.
Yeah, so probably was a crossover period between the Inters and the Slicks there. So not bad. I think he probably lost about what, a second probably, about that, probably about half a second, maybe a second. So
Oh, I'd say about 2 seconds probably. He
2
he
seconds,
was
yeah.
really quite close to him actually. So
Oh, fair play. So yeah, there's a bit of time there, but it was sort of the crossover period between the Inters and the Slicks there. So not too bad. And Bojanath was on 31.8, and now there's sort of stage where the track's getting quicker, and it's sort of trying to come to the drivers now. In P3 again, it's sort of the same sort of order as it was. I think actually Kamundo's lost time to the Toro Rossos here, so he does a bit of time. Mike is closing on Kamundo, so Mike can actually recover P4 here, and he could even get on the podium if things go his way. The Toro Rossos are not far ahead of him, so he's got a chance to still get on the podium. Just realised the P6 doing a fantastic job once again. Sauber. Position 9-4 is in P7, P8 for Coach Crab, P9 for RBZ, who's just so far behind them. Such a period to the Slicks too early, it just has really hurt his race. Also, we're in 10th place, 11th is ILR Aero, who had a front wing change, 15th Max in 12th, 13th for Fred Wiz, 14th for Don Omar wins, 15th for Babi Could. He's trying to challenge him for P14, and he's in a 30.8 now, so track is gathering up.
that's beats the previous fastest up by 3.1 seconds.
Yeah.
No, 4.1 seconds.
Jesus. Jesus.
So one more lap for Iceman Raikkonen if you try to push his luck even more, and he'd be down out the points probably.
Yeah, indeed. So good. I think it was still quite a decent move from Iceman Raikkonen. It was looking to me that he's probably just going a little bit longer. I mean, could this be? Oh, there you go. 30.3 from position 9-4 there. So there you go. Times are coming down. Just evolving in the track now, but the medium tire does allow you. It might even allow you to go onto the super softs at the end. It could allow you to do that. So they can take them long enough. I don't know how tight. I mean, tire wear around here, James. Is it decent enough?
I think it's quite harsh. Not massively, but quite harsh. I think probably medium soft. But if you're on the softs now, it could be quite difficult to make it, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you don't manage this stint particularly well.
So,
Camundo's made an error in front of Mike Marshmallow.
oh, hello.
Right.
So Mike is
Mike
looking,
coming up quite close to him now.
Yeah,
He was
he's
gaining
seeing
anyway.
red. He's seeing red, isn't he now? And he's seeing overtake time. Here he goes. So don't know DRS will be enabled. There you go, using a 29.4, 29.1 for Michael Raikkonen. So there you go. There comes that. There comes the dry pace now. Michael Raikkonen's
It's
got
a bit
behind
quicker
him.
for
So
Mike, I think.
line.
Well, Mike really doesn't have the pace. Hasn't got the same lap times as Iceman Raikkonen on the mediums.
What did he do?
That's interesting. Not sure, but it wasn't the fastest lap, so
Yeah. He's on
could have
softs
been
as well.
a little bit slower. But yeah, he should be quicker, really.
Yeah, pushing 9.4. Oh, that's good pace, 28.4. And we saw his quality pace was pretty decent. So, and he's really hurt himself. Really, you know, he was up there in the top 5 and was even leading the Grand Prix, and he bowled himself. Oh, Kamundo's gone very wide. Yeah, Kamundo's making mistakes all over the show. So, looking very soon for Marshmallow to get past him. He might try it now. No, don't even try that. Oh, I don't know if he saw a bit of overset there, but that was a bit out of shape.
Big snap.
Using the grass a lot on my POV. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's correct. I think
Uh,
if the grass had a little bit of moisture on it, it would spin him out a little bit more.
oh,
Yeah, that's
my
where Kamundo
God.
ran wide last lap. He's done the same thing here.
Oh, okay. Oh, up the inside. No. Okay, it's just any time would be great. Oh, there you go. You're using the first 5s again. Track's getting better and better and better. I don't think I've managed to improve that, so that's good time from Yi. He's responded. DRS inactivation for Mike, and here he comes. It should be a move done and dusted. Up the inside he goes. E-I-E-I-O, and no.
Ooh,
Okay. Oh,
no.
oh my God. Okay. I think he might have to get that move back. Actually, he might have to. He might. I don't know.
I think
What
the
do you
two cars
say?
got caught on each other. Because I think Mike looked like he had the move under control, but then seemed to go straight on after Calmando made contact. So I think that was, again, the damage model getting Calmando's car caught in Mike there, and that's what caused them to run out wide.
We have to look back on that. If Mike was ahead, then it's fair. If Mike was ahead, then obviously that's acceptable. But if he wasn't, then it's a possible look into, I would say. But we'll still look into that.
I think he was ahead, so I think it's okay on his part.
Yeah, but he did lock up as well, so. Interesting. Right, so Yi's doing a good job there. He's got this under control quite nicely. He's not getting away actually from Michael Macklin. I mean, Yi's on the medium as well, both are medium tyres. So gap's sort of stabilised really, isn't it the same? Yi's on 26.4, and currently that pace is very good. That's arguably a very good pace. Let's have a look at the race times right now. So we know what Yi's done. What did Iceman Michael do last time around? He did a personal best 26.5, and Yi did a 26.4. So very close actually between them two. Doing very well. I just realised the 26.3, 24.8. Now what drugs was pushing 904 on there? What was he using? Was he using a bit of DRS? Was he? I'm guessing he was.
Fastest lap after fastest lap from him. Such a shame about the earlier problems, because he'd be leading by a mile without them, really. He's had by far the best pace so far this stint as the track's been drying.
Yeah, he has, and it's just... If only, if only. It's just been one of those races again that he just had the pace, and he just... Like the early part of the season, and it's just...
Oh, Dutch Gamer Lars has run on the grass and run it massively wide. And he's got loads of grass on his tyres. He got that absolutely massively wrong, because when I went on board with him, he was just sliding like mad. Thankfully there's a big runoff there, or he would have been in the wall. That's a big error he's made there.
Yeah, he's right now. Exactly, he's doing well, but he's still in the points, strong still. But Gorch Crab is in 8th, and again RBZ is not even... We just thought he'd get past Gorch Crab by now, but he hasn't. He hasn't, and he just is lacking it. It's just these older options. And they had the Queens at 24.6. He's lost lap as well. Lost Warrior in 10th. Lero in 11th. Fred was in 12th. 13th from Tuffy Kut. And they go, 24.3 again! I mean, his pace! What could he have done?
I'm on board with him. And he looks so confident. I was on board with Mike for quite a long time when he was behind Calmando, and he looked comfortable. But Project looks like he's really on it, really pushing every apex. And it's something that doesn't always work in the dry, because then you induce too much sliding. When there's a little bit of moisture on the track, it's probably the fastest way, a bit risky, but probably the fastest way of getting around the circuit, really attacking the corners. It's working brilliantly for him at the moment. And he's just run wide as I say that. That won't be the fastest lap.
Yeah, but like Commando, actually Mike is not getting away from the Commando much either. I mean, Mike just doesn't have it again. Second race in a row, Silverstone, Hungary, just hasn't had that little extra that he normally brings, and it's, you know, and this is the thing, like RBZ needs to capitalise on these things. He's gone past the lap, but this is the thing, there's a debate. RBZ is losing this championship because he's not capitalising on Mike's problems. He needs to capitalise on things like Silverstone, which he did, but it wasn't like he should have won that race, didn't do it. And look at that, Mike's at 23.4. You know, this RBZ just needs. If I do a review of this season, this is one thing I'll say. RBZ need to capitalise. Need to capitalise on these mistakes. This is where the championship is decided. It's based on the mistakes and the opportunities that I apply to you. Mike's basically had a very race today, so is RBZ, but RBZ was in front of him in qualifying, and you would have thought that would have been, you know, an opportunity to get more points on him, you know, and it just, with RBZ's pace as well in the dry, he just looked good, and it just, that's fallen apart again, and it's just not... Yeah,
as you've mentioned him, he's just coming into the pits now, already, so he's going to have to make another stop. These medium tyres won't get to the end. He's not going to be able to do 16 laps, I don't think. So could be a struggle to even get to the points. Currently in 11th place, and quite a big gap ahead of him. 44 seconds off the lead. That's not even his first sector time, so it'll be even more than that.
Yeah, and it's just miserable, isn't it? Really, it's just these things, strategy. I mean, you could say the wheel tyre wear as well, but then you can always just the driving style to suit that, and help tyre wear. There's just opportunities there. Mike again going fast now, so Mike is taking up a little bit. I think he's just sort of, maybe it's sort of towards the end of the stint now. Well, not the end of the stint, but probably the next sort of laps. If you think about pitting again, probably in sort of lap 25-ish, probably to 6 or 4 or 5 laps. So on a set of options, I was going to say, and probably onto a set of mediums, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's again, it just. This opportunity again for Abbey today. Could have gained so many points on them. Baki was even an example as well. Just the collision between the two of them. We're not really having a championship battle here, really. I mean, Yi. I think maybe Yi might have if Yi continues this run, he's in P1 right now. He's got 14 laps to go, and he's doing a supreme job. Second race in a row this season, and he's leading the Grand Prix. Maybe a third win in the season. He's doing a great job, and if he can keep this one up, I think that would be a great result for him. But still, the Toro Rosso of Iceman Wagon is doing very well. Hideki's in P3, so I think Mike's still got a shot at the podium here. Maybe not the win. I think the podium is still in the cards here, and it would be a great driver. He could do that. Commando in 5th. Not really. He just a little more time to Mike. I think you know what? The gap is stretched a little bit, but he's still keeping with Mike. So Commando's pace. Have a look at Commando's pace, shall we? Let's see how well he's been doing. So he did a 23.5 personal best, so that's quite good actually. Mike did his time was a 23.3, so actually good pace on Commando as well. So Commando looking good as well. 9.4 in his 6th now. He's pitting in. See what tyre he's going to go on. Probably mediums, I would have thought. Those tyres are pretty much gone now, so just so much pushing he was done on those. And on he goes with the medium compound, and I mean, he's not going to get onto the end on those. He could try, but that's going to be tough on the tyres, so we'll see how that plays out. And that is to 23.9, so that's fresh tyres for you. And look at this. Let's see if we can attack Project 94. I don't think he's going to have enough, but he'll try something, but I think it's just older mediums because newer mediums is not going to work out there. So there you go. Just very quiet out there, not much going on. Usual business as usual. He is doing everything he needs to do. Red Wizards is pitted, so as KRNG Rush. Extra buttons retired obviously. Fabi Kud's out there in 12th. Obviously he's in P11 right now on the medium compound in the middle of nowhere pretty much. He's catching ILR Aero, so he's next on his lips. Lost Royal, Lost Night, so nothing really going on here, very quiet out there. The opportunity for Project 94 to sort of getting some, Project 94 still got some decent points in the cards here, but Project Coach Club is coming into the pit lane now. Oh, he's bottled it! He's had to continue. Oh my god, he's absolutely bottled the pit entry. He had to literally just avoided it in time before hitting the wall, and he's had to continue another lap. I think he'd be not happy with that. However, it might help his strategy because it might mean he can go on a soft tyre and go to the end, maybe, possibly. But yeah, he was thinking about putting in the pit lane and he's bottled the entry, so I think I'll another lap for him. But yeah, all very quiet out there. Shimala's doing well in 6th after that mistake. Mike's in P4. It's looking like maybe if they can keep hold of this P3. I mean, drops to go obviously, anything can happen. So it doesn't mean like he hasn't got the podium. I think Mike's not got the podium, but just Mike hasn't had the pace today, and it irritates me how people like RBZ, people like Project 94, don't capitalise on weak races with Mike. The past 2 races have been very mediocre for Mike, and a prime opportunity is to beat Mike. And even RBZ in qualifying was better than Mike in both races. It would have been an opportunity, and it just hasn't happened. So the championship has been decided based on damage limitation, by the looks of it. And right now, Mike is doing exactly that, just getting the points that he needs to get whilst he can get them, and that's all he can do. So, that's it. Mike's in the pit lane.
Run it off. It's the Project 994 curse. Whenever it gets near to anyone, they seem to be skidding off into the runoff area. And when I go on board on them.
Watch into the pit lane, so those obviously mediums are pretty much spent now. So let's see.
That's interesting. I thought the mediums would go a bit longer than that, and he's going on to softs, which, I mean, I thought the mediums 11 laps would be perfect, really. And you can take them longer than that, but you really want the optimum laps is 11. Softs, now he's going to have to be worrying about tyre wear, which isn't ideal. I guess maybe the tyre wear isn't so bad because it's not high track temperatures, but odd decision.
I'll tell you something. It's Eki is in front of Ivan Michaelin, so I'm guessing that Isaki has yet to pit. So yeah, he hasn't pitted yet. He's in the medium, so he's continuing on. So maybe, you know what? That might be a bad option.
As well, actually.
Yeah. So I think Isaki might not been a bad choice here. He's continuing on long on those mediums. He's making sure he has enough, enough tyre wear, enough tyres, on his softs, so he can get to the end of the race comfortably on the soft. I think that's quite a nice. He's done that quite nicely actually. They are quite spent. I can see them. They're quite worn, so not very good. But you know what? He might lose a bit of time here. He might lose about 3-4 seconds, but it's still an opportunity to sort of get back. Sort of like his teammates. So that's a good opportunity there for him. And just continuing on, just nothing much going on. It's just very quiet. 9-4 in 7th. I'll be in P8 now, so he's going to some points, but he's going to have to pit again, isn't he? He's going to have to go for. We've got some super soft tyres for probably. I reckon he's probably pitting the next sort of 4 or 5 laps or so. So yeah, it's a bad day for him. Georgian P9, P10, but Kurt actually now, so he's doing very well. Lost Warrior in 11th and P12 for ILR Aero. Kanji Russian 13th. He's beaten up by Yi. 14th for the Fried Wiz. And that is your order pretty much. So let's see how things are going here. Lost Warrior chasing down the Kurt, and they go after marking 22.7 there on the soft tyre. Nice time. Right, exit needed from Lost Warrior here. On the soft compound, should be a move done. Up the inside he goes. And is it the move done? He's got the move done. Nice move indeed. Lost Warrior into the points. And here we go. He's trying to make a move. Oh, here he goes. Wheel to wheel. Needs to be a nice move. Oh, and just go back to it. Leaving the room. And nice racing there between the two boys. Nicely done. ILR has got a bad exit though, and it's not. Oh, there he goes. Fabio is back into B11, but ILR won't give up. For another move. Probably on the next straight. Up the inside, maybe? Here he goes. Up the inside. Wheel to wheel. Gets it the move done? Yes, he does, and that's the move done. And Babakutz goes into the pit lane. So, nice racing there. Very good racing indeed. RVZ is in P7 right now. Commando in P5. So, right now, it's all very good so far. It's Eki trying to pit this lap. I mean, I don't know. Is he going to... Surely Supersoft can't go 9 laps, but we'll see.
I think it with the softs. Yeah. Still quite a long way for the soft tyres actually. Yi's doing another lap, which I think Yi's going to lose the lead. He did have a 2.5 second gap, and Iceman Raikkonen is on it. Oh no!
Super soft
no,
is Eki.
No.
Oh, you've not jinxed him. Wait, is Eki you're talking about? It just went on super softs.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna make that work.
He lost on the mic.
I got it wrong with Mike, but he had like ridiculous tyre wear. I don't think it's gonna work here. Because actually a new thing about the game has surfaced, and this could be the explanation for Mike's amazing tyre wear in Austria, that if you start on the harder tyres, you have better tyre wear throughout the race. So some glitch to do with scaling, tyre scaling. That could be why Mike went so long in Austria. And obviously Eki won't have it this time. So I really doubt he's going to be able to make the Supersofts last that long. But he will have pretty electric pace.
He will, but he needs to get past Oh, he's lost it in the pit entry, and that is exactly what he didn't need to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. So Aston Martin will take the lead.
Oh
Grand
no,
Prix
he's
for-
going to himself too. No, it's 8 laps for him. I think 8 laps is right on the limit. I think Itzeki is 1 lap over the limit. I think Yi there is right on the limit. He's going to have to. He will have to look after his tyres to make sure they don't puncture. I did in practice. I did a run actually on my super soft tyres. They punctured after 8 laps.
Ooh. So you have to be really
It
careful
was
on the brakes.
7.5 laps I did.
Jesus. So that is the limit, isn't it? Yi's on the limit. I think Yi might have this one okay, actually. He might have done this one well, but he's lost a lot of time from Aston Martin. Aston Martin leading the Grand Prix, doing a fantastic job. I think maybe I'd
But
consider
nice
them to
one,
be.
Michael's on the limit.
Yeah, he's on the limit as well. Everyone's on the limit, and you know what? I'll tell you something. I mean, it doesn't have Mike either. I mean, Mike is on the mediums. He might have it okay because the tyres won't wear out as much. But look how close. Oh, okay. Mike. Okay, has Mike lost position to Izeki again? It's in P3, so
Yeah,
he must have got past him. So Mike simply had nothing. It's just very interesting now. Very interesting. But it's just Yi's there. I'll tell you something, Yi is getting called by Izeki, but I think Yi's the only guy that probably have a good chance of winning the race out of these two, really.
See what the gap is. Come down 3/10 in the last sector. So that's about a second a lap.
Jesus, Izeki's
That's
fast
the
on those
second
super
lap.
softs.
He's only just going to catch up to him.
Yeah. However, those softs will wear out as well at the end, but then they'll both wear out. And I think I probably want to be in Aston Martin's position, really. You know, it's a good position to be in, but then again, it could hurt him as well. Mike looks to be settling for 4th place right now, unless if Izeki has a massive puncher. Commander P5, again, a very quiet race. He's had a lot of those very quiet, decent performances. Pushing 9, 4 and 6, doing well. RBZ in 7th. I think he's going to be pitting for some super softs probably very soon. Unless he's actually going to go to the end on those mediums. I don't think he's going to be able to do that. But I don't know if he's going to be able to. Oh, hello. Lost Road goes for moving on Bush Grab. Here we go. Make the move stick. DRS. Here he goes. Softs on softs. Here we go. Move going to be done up the inside. Here he goes. Tight line. Scorch on the outside. He's going to force Scorch, but he's going to leave enough room. Very kind. And he gets the move done. Nicely done. Nice move. What a move. Lost Warrior into 9th place. Nice stuff. Liking that. I rate that. Yeast to 21.5.
Gained 1.4 in that lap. Massively in the 1st and 2nd sector again, but he actually lost time in the 3rd sector. Tyres are going off already, possibly.
Possibly. And that'd be funny. 2 laps on them.
I don't think
my tyres are going. Just I don't know. It's just going to be so close. 5.4 the gap. 5.1 the gap as he passed his 1st sector, so Red was in the tyre position as well, poor thing. So 5 more laps to go. Still on, and you can see him and he can smell him. There's no flags there. Red Wizards crashed out. Izeki is probably a bit too far back. Mike has got some decent pace on those mediums, as I say. He's not getting lost, but it's just not enough right now. But Izeki could be on the limit at the end of the race, so yeah, Mike still has the shot at the podium probably. But he probably might want to start pushing on those mediums, but then he's on the limit as well. Commando doing well in 5th. Just nothing really going on here, and I think Project 94's made a mistake. He had some grass on his tyres there, so RBZ, you know what, Project 94's made a lot of mistakes. I think maybe, as you said earlier, you said about pushing hard, really hard. Maybe he pushed a bit too hard, and maybe he's been making mistakes as a result. You know, there's a certain amount of limit you can push, and if you're pushing 100% then all the time, then it's more easier to make mistakes. You know. Oh, hello, Lost Warrior and Gorge Crab are having a nice little ding-dong battle here. Hello. And say something, these boys are not giving up. It's very good to see here. Let's see if Lost Warrior can get back in. Gorge is going one way and then the other. So yeah, Lost Warrior back right out of that one. So he's trying to see if he can make something on Gorge. You know, DRS up next, he could have a good chance of getting past him. I don't know which one with the fresher tyres. I think the Lost Warrior has. Oh, nice tight line there. I'm liking that line. Here he goes. Line exit needed here. DRS. And he's going chasing down the straight. Here he goes. Weaving all over the place as Gorge does as well. And he's going to go to the outside line. Gorge on the inside line. Gorge going to leave room. Can he leave the room on the outside? He's made it go around the outside. And that is a fantastic move. That is incredible. And you're going to leave the outside for Gorge. I'm not going to give him anything. And there you go. Move done. But Gorge is going to have the... no, he won't. We would have the cut back, but no, he didn't have it. So Gorge and P9, these two having a nice little battle. I'm liking it. Oh, Lost Warrior going a bit right there, but so is Gorge. Gorge made a mistake, and he's on the grass. He can't get off the... He can't get off the... Oh my god, that's just a lot of time. And that, I hope he was... I just really wanted some sort of battle there. Lost Warriors essentially just made a mistake on the first gear in the chicane. RBZ catching Project 94. I think Project is really struggling on those mediums, to say something. And tell you what, RBZ can make a good recovery drive here and get P6 if more mistakes happen. Mike, you know what? I'll tell you something, Commando's catching Mike as well. Houseboy's not having a good day actually here, and Izeki has gone from, I think Izeki's got this probably in the bag, if he can just keep it under control.
Yeah, obviously a bigger delta here.
Yeah, and now Yi is right, very close to Iceman Riflegun now, so how's Yi's time? So much time has been taken out of the possible laps and...
the gap's just gone down to 1.5 seconds. He is gaining massively. 3 laps to go. I think his tyres are going to start going off now. And then that last lap is the one where he's got the risk of the puncture. But I think he might be past him by then. So he might be able to ease off a little bit and then he should be okay. But if he's still behind him, pushing to the absolute limit, then you risk pushing the tyres a little bit too hard, because once they get past about 70-odd%, if you just push them too hard, they can go in a second, and I just clicked my fingers when I said that. For dramatic effect, but you can hear it.
But yeah, it's getting close to the front now, and these two will be going for it in the next couple of corners, I reckon. So we'll continue on with this battle, but we're just going to recap the rest of the order. Izeki in P3 and P4 for Mike Marshmallow. Seemingly going to be probably going to stay there, but Commando is catching him. RBZ in P6, who's now got past Project 94, as I said. Project 94 will not be wanting that, and I think Rob is ahead of the DRS as well, so looks like Project 94 made another mistake, and I think this has been quite a decent drive from RBZ, but those tyres will be quite old. I don't know how many times he's pitted. Let's have a look. RBZ twice, and he's in on mediums, so okay, interesting. But
0.4 again.
Now, there we go. This is it. This is the one we want to watch. A battle for the lead. It should be quite a done dusted job from Yi. He's been taking the time out of the past couple of laps now since lap 29. He needs a good exit here, and he'll get the exit. DRS, and here he goes in the slipstream. Everything he's got now, everything he can get, and he's going to be up the inside. Iceman Ragnar will not give it up, but it's going to be up the inside for Yi. He's going to make the move stick. Can he get to the apex? He doesn't really locking up too much. Oh, third!
Oh no, he's lost it. He's
oh my god,
it.
you don't want to be doing that. You do not want to be doing that.
He's not out of it. Still 2 laps to go. And actually his tyres don't look too bad. I think I've probably got it wrong again. I think it looks like he probably will make it to the end without too much tyre wear actually, because if you look at those tyres, they still look quite shiny.
Did you try dramatising it, did you? Oh, but
well, it's still dramatic, still going to be a great finish.
Yeah, it is, and just any time soon now, it's the last lap, last gasp really, isn't it? You might even be able to get in the next corners or so, maybe, you never know. Here we go, good exit needed here, a little bit wide, it's not really enough. I think Izeki will have P3 as well. But Toros is looking for a 1-3 here, and it might not be 1-3, it might be 2-3 in the end. But here we go, we're waiting for it. We're waiting for the overtake of the century. Yeah, this is going to be great banter. And DRS might eat. Oh, here we go. This is a chance now.
Iceman doesn't get it. Oh, this is Hakkinen Schumacher-esque.
Oh, hello. Up the inside, is he? He's gonna lock up! Oh my god, it's DRS time! It is the DRS Grand Prix, push 94's gone, and that's unfortunate. Up the inside, lunging! He's doing it up the inside, gonna leave him no room! And
yeah, Raikkonen has just left the door far too open there.
And that is incredible, and Raikkonen will be kicking himself. And
yeah, that's such a shame that after such a strong race he just almost hands it to Yi like that. Such a shame he's going to be ruining that mistake.
But you never know. You never know. Yi can make a bottle job in the next couple of corners, but we don't think he will. He has the tyre advantage. I think his tyres will just do it. And I think he's just struggling now, isn't he? I'm reckoning those soft tyres. So this man here, Yi, has had to come back to win this Grand Prix. He hasn't had it all his own way. He's done it. He's won the British Grand Prix. Yes, he's had 2 wins this season, and here he comes. The last couple of corners for Yi. It's going to be another win this season, and I'll tell you something. This guy is the pure underdog coming around the last corner, and it's going to be Yi once again. He's going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. 2 wins in a row, back to back. Iceman Raikkonen in P2. What a race! And P3, Izeki is coming round. Good points for Toro Rosso today, and it's another podium for him. P4 for Mike Marshmallow, decent recovery there. P5, Comundo is coming through, and this has to be a very quiet job again from Comundo. He's had a couple of these races where he's just been very quiet, gone with his job, and P5 for him. RBZ coming in for P6, McLaren, you know, RBZ messed up the strategy, didn't he? Earlier on, switched onto the slicks too early, and it's just seemingly it's not paid off, and RBZ will stick the good recovery drive there, I'd say, but it's more points gained by Mike, and a good set of points. But Lost Roya, P7, this is a good drive, and this could be the drive of the day. I think the very, very sensible drive, and a good job here. Last couple of corners now, and it's going to be a good points finish for him, for Mana. Last corner, and I have to say, give that guy a hand. That guy done a good job. Lost Warrior in P7. P8, Gorch Crab, good recovery drive to get points there. Top 8, he got it. ILRO in P. Oh, no. P9 for Gorch, by the way, or maybe Lost Warrior. And Dishka Malars, P10. Nice job from him, points there. And that is a very, very good job, and that is a very good Grand Prix indeed. And that's it. Yi wins the Grand Prix and the penalty. Oh, hello! So there you go. That's the penalties, and you got Yi in P1, P2 for Asman Raikkonen, P3 for Izeki. So actually, in the end of the day, Asman Raikkonen probably would have lost it anyway. P4 for Mike Marshmallow, P5 for Comundo, P6 for RBZ. Unfortunate for him. P7 for Lost Warrior, P8 for ILR Aero, P9 for Gorch Crab, some decent points today. Coming last in 10th, David Could in 11th, 12th for Project 94, he lost it at the end of the Grand Prix of Lega now. SRL Button, 13th for 14th for XRL Rush, KRNG Rush, 15th for Durham Rins, and that's the rest of your order. So that is the Hungarian Grand Prix. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yi wins again, and as I said, you want to check out if you want to check out the website for the league, it's slipstream.com, thewix.com/home, and the Twitter slipstream. If you want to get involved in the league, this is the league to join. Yeah. We've got a G2 league and an F1 league, and that has been it today.
Good
3
race,
wins
guys.
season, definitely for you as well, Gorch. 3 wins for Yi. That's he's becoming the underdog, isn't he?
That was a terrible race from me. I could have done so much better.
But,
Did you see my battle with
Lost Warrior? Yeah,
Lost Warrior? Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. Got a bit boring at the end, but yeah. That has been it, boys.
I was just going to say, my tyres were at 83, it was at 82% at the end, so... Yeah, it's a shame close. I couldn't. And I think I'll hopefully get 8th, because I crossed the line 8th, so we'll soon see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you next week at Hockenheim.
Final words are, never listen to me on tyre wear. I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. I said RBZ wouldn't make it to the end. I said Yi would struggle to make it to the end. I said Izeki would struggle, and I was wrong on all 3. So tyre wear was obviously not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So next week I will shut my mouth about tyres because I've got it wrong again.
Indeed.
But that was the key, really, the strategy to the end, which Iceman Raikkonen almost got right. Yi taking a big gamble, taking those extra laps and losing the lead. but in the end had that buffer um, before the stops that probably helped him win in the end.
Yeah, and it's proved a vital race today because we saw both RBZ and Mike, the main championship protagonists, are now down in like P9, P10 at one point, and it was all about the battle to get through the field.
Did they
and
collide?
Mike won. I don't know. We didn't see it. I reckon they did. I actually think they might have done it. I don't know.
Yeah, I
We'll
just saw
see.
them both off.
Yeah,
I let them
off.
both
Okay.
pass though.
Yeah, fair
Maybe it was a
play.
mistake.
Fair play.
I just didn't think I
But
could hold it
seemingly
fine.
that today we just seen that Mike has the edge, and Mike had a poor race today. He didn't have the pace. RBZ had the extra pace in the dry, and Mike, gained more points on RBZ, and RBZ has not taken opportunities to gain on Mike. When, like, for example, Silverstone only gained a couple of points. He should have won there, RBZ, and here he's lost points, and it was a good opportunity to gain points. So this is a race that is proven to be maybe the championship battle. Maybe where the championship battle could be decided actually almost as early as this, where Mike is just picking up the pieces when RBZ's not being able to capitalise. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you next week for the next Grand Prix. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Bye.